What's up everybody, Kinetic here, and welcome to my top 10 shooters video. This is going to be an epic one right here. We're going to start things off with The Division. This is certainly one of the most anticipated out of the top 10 shooters to be coming out here in 2016. We have been impatiently waiting for this absolutely gorgeous version of post-apocalypse New York for what seems like forever now, but it is finally only a few days away. There are plenty of people still aboard the hype train and ready to rock out with their Glocks out. The Division, I think, is going to be awesome. I've got my pre-order. Can't wait to play it. Next up we have Overwatch. This is certainly a big surprise coming from Blizzard Entertainment, I think. When I first saw the original trailer at BlizzCon a while back, I, like many people, was both blown away and shocked at the same time that Blizzard is doing something like this, a kind of Team Fortress 2 style of competitive shooter, and I wasn't sure at first how I felt about it initially, but I'm very glad that they're doing something like this, because we have seen now, especially I think since this past year's BlizzCon 2015, that they are working extremely hard to put together, once again, a very high quality game, and I'm expecting great things out of Overwatch once we actually get access to it. Until then, only watch can be seen probably in a few videos or streams around Twitch. Keep on waiting patiently. I think this one's definitely going to be worth it. Now, if you've been watching my channel since, say, I don't know, last E3, then you probably have seen me rant and rave about Doom. How much I cannot wait to play Doom. It cannot be put into enough words to completely fill out how much enthusiasm I have for this game. It was one of my first-person shooters that I played, the original Doom, way back in the day, and as you can see from this gameplay, this is gameplay. It is absolutely no holds bar action, and it's outrageously both beautiful and violent at the same time. Glorious reboot of one of the original badass first-person shooters.
Out there in the wastelands.
Homefront Revolution is actually a sequel if you hadn't previously played or known about the original Homefront game, and unlike its predecessor, Homefront The Revolution is actually much more of an open-world first-person shooter game than the original Homefront. Greater Korean Republic has invaded the United States in sort of an alternative timeline, right? And this game takes place in Philadelphia, where you and a group of freedom fighters will basically be working the streets on foot, on motorcycle, on a number of ways with guns in your hands to take back Philadelphia and take back your freedom. America, fuck yeah. Deus Ex Mankind Divided is also a sequel to a previous game, Deus Ex Human Revolution, which I played and was an absolutely awesome game. Now, Deus Ex Mankind Divided sees the return of Adam Jensen, who is forced into a difficult situation as the political atmosphere has changed dramatically against augmented human beings, and so he must fight for his own kind of survival using a number of amazing new tools at his disposal. It should be an awesome game. Mankind Divided also suffered a delay as the developers were not happy with the quality that the game was meeting. It has been postponed until August 23rd, but is still within 2016, and I'm certainly looking forward to it. Gears of War 4. Now, if you know anything about Gears of War, you probably know big-ass guns with a chainsaw attached to it. What more is there to say? How can you get enough of that? Because I know I can't, and I don't think anybody else can, hence we've got a Gears of War 4 on the way. There's a whole lot of wild speculation as far as what characters are coming in from Gears of War 3 into Gears of War 4. Are we going to see Phoenix? Are we going to see the Coal Train? Only time will tell. A lot is still a mystery here, but the hype certainly is not a mystery. Gears of War 4 is coming out, so if you don't already own an Xbox One, now might be a good time to start looking for one. Shadow Warrior 2 is also one of the more bloody and gore-infested shooter games that we have here on this list, and I want to say this very much Duke Nukem inspired protagonist is similar in the attitude, but wields very different weapons. You're going to see katana blades, you're going to see a bow and arrow, you're going to see SMGs. He's got a very interesting arsenal and is fighting some very interesting monsters as well. Keep an eye out for this one. This could definitely end up being one of the best first-person action games of 2016.
Bigger really is better.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands will definitely be the thing that you want to keep your eyes open for. We'll be playing The Division in the meantime, certainly, but don't think that the Wildlands will be any less badass, maybe even more than The Division. Only time will tell. We've only seen a couple of trailers showing some absolutely awesome gameplay that allows players in groups to take their own path as far as how they want to achieve and finish missions. Do they want to take the loud, explosive, noisy route? Do they want to take a more stealthy approach at night? It's an absolutely mind-blowing open world game here in the Wildlands, and I cannot wait to play this one.
So, what's our next target?
We're getting down to the last couple of shooters on our list, but we've got Battleborn up next. It is very comparable, I want to say, at first glance certainly, to Blizzard's Overwatch, but definitely Battleborn is going to be its own badass beast for sure. If you like playing Borderlands games, then you will definitely probably have already heard of Battleborn. If not, well, welcome to the party. Battleborn is going to be a very interesting game that has fully fleshed out modes, including a story mode, multiplayer, competitive, co-op, split screen. They're going all out for this one, and it's going to be one that fans of the Borderlands games are going to want to keep their eye open for sure. I know a lot of you are probably saying, but what about a Borderlands 3? Well, yeah, I want one too, and guess what? They are working on it. In the meantime, let's get down on some Battleborn. Cliff Bleszinski's latest awesome shooter creation, and that name should ring a bell for you Gears of War fans, is Lawbreakers. It's coming out this year initially on PC, and he's looking to bring this R-rated experience also to PS4 and Xbox One in the future. Cliff Bleszinski's Lawbreakers certainly has a lot of competition for being a competitive multiplayer shooter coming out this year, but certainly no less of one to keep an eye open for. Lawbreakers is going to be absolutely awesome, I think, and I cannot wait to find out when we can start playing a beta or something of this game. But that is going to be it for this top 10 most anticipated shooters of 2016. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If there was another shooter that was on your mind, if you have a different top 10, in other words, or another game you would have added into a top 10, let me hear your thoughts down in the comments section below. Click the like button to support these videos here on my channel, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next video. Thanks again for watching. My name is Kinetic, and I'll see you next time.